Today we are going to be ranking possible collabs for Fortnite based on how much I would personally like to see them. This is one of the popular tier lists over in Tier Maker. I wanted to make a Fortnite tier list video, and this one has so many characters on it. Just take a look at all of these, although I did rearrange a lot of these into being the characters that I don't necessarily know or care about to avoid just, I don't know who this is, I don't know who that is, because I lined it up as in the way all of these DC characters because I am not familiar with so much of the DC universe. So we're going to end the tier list once we get to there, once we get past these, like the characters in the yellow. That's where we're going to put them. So of course, let me know what you think about all of these down below, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get over here in just a second. Before we do that, I do want to say hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's get into this tier list. So of course, like I said, we are going from SS, S, A, B, C, D, and F. Let's get started. There's a lot of these characters, and I feel like I'm going to want a lot of these Sonic characters, to be honest with you. So the point is, I'm saving SS tier for the ones I really would be... It would be a little bit of a shame, in my opinion, if they never ended up getting to it. So, to be honest with you, Shazam, we're going to start off Shazam in the F tier. I don't care. Should I make F tier ones that I actually really don't like? Because... yeah, so D tier is going to be the ones I don't like. F tier is going to be the ones that I hate. Now, Green Lantern, like I said, except Cyborg. We like Cyborg. B tier, Peacemaker, never watch that show still. I actually don't know who this is, but I would really like to see this guy from the Suicide Squad. He was a really fun character. I enjoyed him in Suicide Squad. Now, C tier for him. C tier, I don't really care. Now, you know what's funny about this is when we were talking, if we were talking about possible collabs with real people, we would be talking about like maybe they're going to have a Fortnite event concert. But now we're coming at this from another angle because we now have Fortnite Festival. We have their music that we could add. So typically I would kind of take everybody here and throw it in like the C tier where it's like, I don't care, I wouldn't get the skin, but I love Juice WRLD's music. So I would actually put Juice WRLD into the S tier. But speaking of music I don't like, no way, Jose. Now Post Malone. I am a big fan of Post Malone's music. I would buy most jam tracks that this dude comes out with. He's so great, especially his new stuff. Oh my god. Post Malone's in the S tier, guys. SS tier. I think it'd be a shame to not bring him in. If you want to have an actual Fortnite concert, this dude would be perfect for it. 1000%. It's funny is I actually get some comments every now and then saying I look like a Post Malone without the tattoos, but now I don't get that often because I have the beard growing a little bit more, but it's kind of funny to me. Now, Nicki Minaj I wouldn't want to see. I would want to see Taylor Swift. Okay. I really don't like Taylor Swift. I don't. But some of her songs are bangers. So to have Fortnite Festival, like I would really play You Belong With Me. Some songs like that. Guys, for that reason alone, I'm going to put her in the A tier. Now we have Drake, C tier. I wouldn't care for him. Justin Timberlake, no thank you. Snoop Dogg, F tier. No thank you. I only like 2 songs from him. Beyonce, F tier. No, except I'm going to switch you over a little bit. Is this Lady Gaga? I think this is Lady Gaga. She has some very good music. I like most of her songs, actually. I'm going to put her in the S tier. I would love to see some of her songs be added to Fortnite Festival. Now we have, I believe this is Cardi B, which I really would not want to see. So super F tier for Cardi B. Then we have Ed Sheeran. I hate his music. I don't know anything about him personally, but he has some of my most hated songs that I've ever listened to since the beginning of time. Okay? So he's definitely going into the F tier. I'm going to put him right in front of Cardi B. No, I hate his music that much, man. Moving on, you guys might disagree with me on this one, but Ryan Reynolds, I don't get the hype behind him. Like, he's he has some good movies. He has some fun actors, but now I'm going into the people who are just actors and like, would you buy their skin really? Because what else would they bring to the table? I want to put him in the D tier. Don't care for him at all. Now, I want to say this is Dua Lipa. I'm going to assume this is Dua Lipa. F tier. Don't get the hype. Now we have Jennifer Lopez. No, thank you. Selena Gomez. No, don't want to see. Then we have Rihanna. I think this is Rihanna. Guys, I apologize. The pictures are really small on my end. I love her music. I love most songs that she makes, so she's right up there with Lady Gaga. S tier for Rihanna. Now we have Billie Eilish with like one good song, and they didn't even add it. I hate Bad Guy. I don't like her. She's going into the F tier. Right behind Snoop. Then we have what looks to be Tom Holland. If that's the case, he's already in Fortnite. So I'm going to put him in the C tier. Don't care. Now we have The Rock. This one's tough. He's all right. Low B tier. Low B tier. Now we have Kevin Hart. I don't get the hype behind Kevin Hart. I wouldn't really want to see Kevin Hart. Let's move him to the D tier. Then we have Justin Bieber with some fantastic music behind him. I love most of his songs, but he doesn't really stack up to these two over here. So I'm going to put him into the A tier. Then we have Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey. I would actually buy a Steve Harvey skin. I like him, man. I like him. I'm going to put him, where am I going to throw him? I'm going to throw him in the A tier. I'm going to throw him in front of Taylor Swift over here. Then we have Will Smith, who's already in the game, but technically is a movie character. Now, a long time ago, I loved Will Smith's movies, and I loved him, but I didn't really know the guy, but now we kind of know the type of man this dude is. So, I don't really like him that much, but I more so feel bad for him. Very low C tier, because I don't just not, yeah, he's running the D tier, sorry, Will. Behind, yeah, sorry, Will. Let's move on. Jim Carrey, I like Jim Carrey a lot. Stood out in the Sonic movies, was great. B tier. And yeah, I feel like I'm going to leave him there. Then we have Johnny Depp. I like Pirates of the Caribbean, but I don't care for Johnny Depp that much. I don't really care about what he does. I'm going to throw him into the D tier as well. Adam Sandler. This would be a really fun addition of Fortnite. Could you imagine Adam Sandler just cranking 90s on you? Just imagine that for a second. I'd love to see that. So I'm going to put him in the B tier. I'm going to throw him with the rest of the guys here. And then we have Dr. Phil, also same reasons Adam Sandler, B tier. Here's an unpopular opinion. I don't get the hype behind Zendaya. I don't dislike her or anything. I just would not really want her in the game. But then again, she's already in the game with the Spider-Man No Way Home stuff, right? D tier. Don't care for her. Leonardo DiCaprio, don't care. Don't really want. Then we have Jackie Chan. I feel like he'd be okay. I like quite a bit of his stuff. I'll put him in the C tier in front of Drake. Then we have PewDiePie. Don't really care for PewDiePie myself. Markiplier is actually... I have never really watched Markiplier. So many people obviously love Markiplier, but the reason I'm going to throw him into the D tier is because I just don't know him. I just don't know him. I don't know what he does. Like, you know, I never watch his YouTube channel that much. So I'm going to leave him in the D tier. Then we have Mr. Jackson over here. I don't really care for him, to be honest with you. I'm going to put him in the rest. And guys, for this tier list, I'm not going to sort the D tier because I would just like, I don't want these. That's kind of where I'm going with it. So then we have a YouTube channel that I actually just started watching. That being Penguins or Moist Critical. I still don't know. If anybody could clear that up in the comments, I would really appreciate it because people call him Moist Critical all the time, but his YouTube channel is called Penguins. And as far as I know, he doesn't really refer to himself as either. So what does he go by? I just started watching his YouTube channel not too long ago and I really like him. So, but for a skin, I wouldn't really buy it. I wouldn't buy it. I don't like him that much. I'm going to throw him low C tier. No, I'm going to put him in front of Jackie Chan over here. Let's move on. Tfue. I don't care for Tfue. Kind of deserves an icon skin, but I don't care for him. Then we have Nicolas Cage. Also don't care for him. Then, I saw this when the tier list was first being made. We have Pokimane. Okay, guys. Could you imagine getting this skin, using it, Fortnite ever adds proximity chat, or if you load up into some squad fills, the things that you could do with this, like just trolling people saying, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Stuff like that. Or you could really get into some deep stuff with it. I would, for the memes, absolutely buy a skin. S tier. S tier for Pokimane. The amount of content that could come out of this is incredible. Now, Speed I don't care for. Nick A30. The guy who deserves an icon skin more than absolutely anybody on this planet is going into the SS tier. I would 100% support a Nick A30 skin. The memes would be great. You could walk around just like if you were to buy a Pokimane skin, you could buy a Nick A30 skin and start yelling at people to be family friendly. Oh my god, I love it. Now this dude, I don't know who it is, but I see him on TikTok all the time. He has some okay takes, but at the end of the day, I don't care for him. Moving on. Star Wars. Chewbacca, I don't care for. I like Star Wars. Jango Fett, I would probably get, to be honest with you. Jango Fett's going to run the A tier. I like Jango Fett a lot. Then we have Darth Sidious. I personally wouldn't buy a Darth Sidious skin, but all of these Star Wars characters, most of them at least, I would like to see them come to the game. So Darth Sidious is going to run the A tier. Same with this character. General Grievous, though, the General Grievous is one of my favorite Star Wars characters ever. Ever. I love the design for him. Loved him in Clone Wars. General Grievous, you're going to go right behind Nick A30 there. Yep, I'm telling you, I want Nick A30 in the game. Let's continue on, though. To Qui-Gon Jinn. A tier right behind Jango Fett. I'm going to put Count Dooku with him as well because I like him a little bit more than Qui-Gon. Is this just a droid? I'm not sure, so I'm going to put him into the D tier. Then this character, I'm a little bit confused because I haven't seen Star Wars Rebels, and I believe this is the chick that everybody is SIMPing over for Ahsoka. But of course, this is a younger version. I haven't watched Star Wars Rebels, and she definitely wasn't in the Clone Wars. I feel like I'd remember her if she was in the Clone Wars. So I'm assuming that's the same character. If that's the case, I wouldn't mind her. B tier. I'm going to put her right. Yeah, she's going to run the B tier. She's going to run the B tier over here. Moving on. I actually don't know who this is. I don't know who that is. Then we have another trooper, don't care for. C-3PO, just like with Chewbacca, I don't really care for. Master Windu, C tier. I'm going to put him right in front of Sidious. Then we have this girl. I didn't like her. She was annoying in Ahsoka, and I don't get the hype behind her. F tier. I really would not want to see her. I don't like her. But, of course, I want to see her more than all of these characters here. Sorry, Ahsoka lady. Don't like ya. Let's continue on to everybody's favorite bounty hunter. This is a character I'd actually really like. Strong S tier. Strong S tier. I'm going to put her right there. I can't believe that 2 memes are running the SS and S tier. Anyways, I'm always down for another Spider-Man skin. Low A tier, except I wouldn't buy it. Then we have Professor Xavier. How would this skin work now that I think about it? Because he's in a wheelchair. I don't know how that skin would work. Regardless, like when we get to these Sonic characters, I'm just going to assume they can make it work. I'm not going to talk about possibly making them back blings and stuff like that. They'll make it work. I'm going to throw Professor Xavier into the C tier. I don't really care for him, but I care for him more than these guys. Now, I believe this is Shuri. If that's the case, I don't care. Then we have Magneto right behind Xavier. Sometimes I like X-Men, sometimes they're okay. Fantastic Four-Man, don't care for. Ultron is a super cool character. I'm going to put Ultron actually right behind Dooku. That's where I'm going to put Ultron. Let's continue on. Vision. I like WandaVision. I like him in the Avengers. I just don't care for Vision myself. Doc Ock is somebody that I'm shocked is not in the game, especially with the No Way Home collaboration. This I would love to see. I would love to see the cool emotes that could come from him. I'd love to see like the arms behind him. S tier for Doc Ock. I'm going to put him right in front of Juice WRLD. Let's continue on to Agent Carter. Don't care. You know what? I'm a little bit more than don't care. Low C tier. Then we have Galactus. Another skin that I'm shocked hasn't come to the game. But I'd really like it. Am I wrong, or did they already have a skin for him? Regardless, I'm actually going to put Galactus into the A tier. I'm going to put him in front of Taylor over here. Let's continue on to the Lizard from Spider-Man. I'd like to see this. I'm going to put him right with Spider-Man. A little bit more than Spider-Man, though, because I, of course, already have a Spider-Man skin. Then we have Red Skull. I don't care for Red Skull at all. Mysterio would be a really cool skin. One of the reasons I bought Tempest back in the day was actually because he looked like Mysterio. I think it's a very cool character. I'm going to put Mysterio B tier. B tier, right behind Cyclops over here. Let's continue on to the girl from Black Widow. Still haven't watched that movie. Spider-Man with the Iron Spider suit. I would like this a lot more than regular Spider-Man suit. I'm going to put him actually right with Galactus up here. Very, very cool suit over here. Then we have Drax. We have all the Guardians over here. We have Drax, Ronan, Mantis, and Nebula. Drax, I kind of like them all. And I kind of hold them all at the same standard, to be honest with you. I'm going to put them all in the B tier. I'm going to put them all in the B tier right in front of Mysterio. That's where I'm going to put them. Except Ronan is way cooler than all of them. So I'm going to order... Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm going to order them just like that. Then we have Wong. I really like Wong. But enough to get a skin? I don't think so. So I'm going to put him at the top of C tier over here. Now we have... Oh, man. I'm going to flood the SS tier, guys. If you don't know, I am a huge fan of Sonic. I love Sonic. Grew up playing it. Still love it to this day. Tails? Guys, they're running the SS tier over here. I don't know who this is. Cloud. Never played Final Fantasy. D tier. Don't care. Sonic is better than Tails. We're going to put Sonic in the SS tier. Then we have Nintendo collabs. This will never happen. But I'm going to put Samus right behind. Yeah, I'm going to put him right there. Link. I still need to play Zelda, man. So many of you say such good things about Zelda. And I was supposed to play, I think it's called Ocarina of Time. That's the one I wanted to play. But I never got around to it. I need to get around to that. But seeing a Nintendo collab would be great. So I'm going to put Link right behind Ronan over here. I think Ronan stands out a little bit more than the rest of these Guardians over here. Dark Samus is way cooler than regular Samus. As I don't care if you want to call me edgy. Look at the design of these two characters. One is clearly cool than the other. Blaze is awesome. right behind Tails up there. Dr. Eggman. This is a skin that could actually work with Fortnite, and for that reason, he's going to be in the SS tier before everybody else. Now, Zelda, gonna put with Link there, except right behind Link. Metal Sonic, right in front of Blaze. Cool character. We have Wave. I really, really like the Sonic Riders characters. I thought they were very interesting, and I love their storyline. Guys, I know this is gonna sound weird. I'm putting her in front of Tails. I'm putting her in front of Tails. Amy is going to be up there too, except, right, this is going to be such a biased tier list, man. Such a biased tier list. It's going to be crazy. Oh my god. Then we have Rouge. Rouge can go right behind Tails. SBO. Team Chaotic would be so great. Right behind Sonic there. Shadow right along with Sonic. I like Shadow more than I like Sonic, so I'm going to put him there. Then we have Silver. Going to go right behind Amy over there. Knuckles right behind Shadow in front of Sonic. Got all the Sonic characters up there. We love them. Now we have the Nintendo collabs that would never happen. These would never happen. But man, I'm just going to assume it all works out. I'm going to assume they can be skins. If they made Peter Griffin happen, anybody could happen. I just realized I need to make this smaller. There we go. Made my face cam a little bit smaller and the entire screen smaller here. We have so many things to rank. Except, like I said, guys, we're going to stop it when we get to all of these DC characters over here. So, Wario is a great character. Wario S tier for sure. I'm going to actually... No, I'm going to put him... Yeah, right. That's a good spot for him. DK. We love DK. Guys, I think I'm going to hold the Mario characters to kind of the same standard, just like Sonic. I like them a little bit less than I like the Sonic characters. But I feel like I'm just going to put them all together. Because I kind of would like to see them all. Because I'm going to order them, right? Peach, I would like below any of them. Bowser's my main in Smash Bros. Actually, Bowser's my main in Smash Bros. And I love him. So I'm going to put Bowser along some of these characters. I'm going to put him right in front of Wave. That's where I'm going to put Bowser. Let's continue on, though. Shell from Portal. Could you imagine the mythic that could come from this? Oh, man. This is an S tier. This is an S tier as well. I'm going to put her... Oh, man. Come on. Guys, like, I don't know what else I can do with my face cam here. Oh, I guess I can move it down, right? Yeah, I'll do that. My apologies, everybody. The video's turning into a little bit of a disaster here. We have... Anyways, Shell is going to be in the S tier. Actually, I'm going to put her right behind Bowser over here. Really, really want her. Waluigi, S tier 100%. 100% S tier. I'm going by my Smash Bros. Rankings now. I actually, guys, I'm not even kidding. He's going to run the SS tier. I would like to see him more than anybody. I've supported him to join Smash Bros. I'm supporting him to join Fortnite over here. Mario, I like the least out of these Nintendo characters we've been talking about. Just too generic for me. Same with Rosalina, except Rosalina can go... right in front of Peach over here. Yoshi with Mario, don't really care for, but like a little bit more than Mario. Toad, gonna put him below Mario, don't really care about that. Hi, I'm Daisy's gonna be over with Peach. Actually, she's a little bit more memeable, so I'm gonna put her in front of Rosalina. Then we have Luigi, I'm gonna keep over with Mario. Then we have, I don't know who this is, D tier. Minecraft Steve. Ooh. Ooh. Guys, I'm putting Minecraft Steve into the SS tier. It's just the iconic thing that would take place if Fortnite were to ever collab with Minecraft. Two of the biggest games and best games of all time collabing with each other would be incredible. I'm putting the SS tier for that reason. I really, really want to see that. I'm putting Minecraft Steve behind Eggman. That's where we're going to put him. Now, I don't know who this is. This is another Minecraft character, so I'm going to assume... No, you know what? Steve can stay by himself. Then we have Toadette. I'm going to stick around with Toad like a little bit more than Toad. This chick. We were just talking about this girl on the stream. I think she's from Overwatch, and I think this is the same character. Just for that reason, because we were having fun talking about her in stream, I'm going to put her in the A tier. Low A tier, to be fair, but I would like to see her. Now we have Crash Bandicoot. I would love to see this. I really like Crash, except he's going to be at the bottom of S tier. Or SS, excuse me. These collabs need to happen one day, man. BioShock I like a lot. We're going to run the S tier over here. Continuing on, we have Homelander, which I've never seen, so we're going to... Oh, man, I'm going to need to lower this whole thing again. A Pokemon collab would be iconic for Fortnite. As much... I've talked about this a lot on the channel. The only Pokemon game that I've liked is Pokken Tournament. I've just never really gotten a Pokemon in my life, but this would be incredible, and this is something that needs to happen just like Minecraft. The amount of possibilities that could come here would be endless. and it would make the fans really happy. So for that reason, I'm actually going to throw Pokemon into the SS tier. At the bottom of SS, though, Rayman. Rayman is one of the most underrated series of all time. I love Rayman. Rayman 3 is one of my favorite games ever. We're going to put Rayman into the SS tier. We're going to put him right behind Shadow. Right in front of Shadow. Right behind Shadow. Let's keep going. Freddy Fazbear. S tier, because I've never played FNAF myself, but it would make people so happy, and that's the reason why I really want the collab. But then again, it doesn't stack up to these other characters that I do know. So I'm going to put him into the A tier. It would make people happy, and that would make me happy. So I'm going to put him in the low A tier. So that would be a really cool collab. Sora, don't care for. Mortal Kombat is a collab that I've wanted to see forever, but Scorpion specifically? I don't know. Where am I going to put Scorpion over here? Let's see. I really like Mortal Kombat. I'm throwing Scorpion into the SS tier. I'm going to put him right in front of... right behind Knuckles. That's a good spot for him. Now we have the TF2 guy. I used to play Team Fortress. I like him. Is it just heavy? It's been years since I played TF2. I'm going to put him in the B tier. He can run the B tier. That's where we're going to put him. Then we have Sephiroth. Never played Final Fantasy. Don't care for him, but I support Smash Bros. So C tier. In front of the shark. No. And yeah, you know what? Right behind Wong. There we go. I should know this character. Is it Ratchet and Clank? Regardless, I don't know. Kirby. We love Kirby. I don't know how this collab would happen, but again, I'm going to assume it all works out. I'm going to put Kirby right up here behind Scorpion. I'd be so down for that. Then we have Ken, Street Fighter. Give me Street Fighter collab, please, Epic Games. I'm going to put him right in front of these Mario characters over here. I would love to see that. Then we have Mega Man. I don't really care for Mega Man, but again, I support any Smash Bros. Addition. C tier with Sephiroth, except I like him a little bit more. Is this the Plants vs. Zombies character? I think it is. I'd like to see that. Assuming that it's the same. Again, don't cut my head off in the comments if that's not the same character, but I think it is. I'm going to put him in the B tier. Right behind Heavy. That's a good spot. Palutena. Where'd I put Pit? I'm putting him here at the same spot that I put Pit. Was Pit on here? I swear to God I ranked Pit. Where did I put Pit? Am I stupid? Maybe Pit wasn't on here. I saw Pit. That's where it was. Pit's down here. I'm going to rank them both together because I would like to see them both at the same level. I'm going to put them both at the top of A tier. That's where I'm going to put those two. Then we have Inkling. C tier. C tier for Inkling along with the other Smash Bros. Characters over here. I know they're not from Smash Bros, but I support Smash Bros. Edition. I don't know who this character is. The other Inkling can go with Inkling over here. Lucina. Same deal with the Smash Bros. Characters behind Mega Man over here. Corrin is a little bit cooler than them all. So Corrin's going to get a buff over to B tier. Right behind Ronin. Then we have Chrom. Put him with the other Smash Bros. Characters over here. Then we have Byleth, which is significantly better. We're going to put him in front of Corrin. What game is this dude from? It's something like Undertale. Regardless, I don't know. Then we have Marth. Where's Lucina? Going to put her with Marth. And then we have Ike. Same kind of deal, except Ike is better than all of them. Moving on. We have what seems to be TV characters. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. Love Johnny Depp's character. I find Pirates really cool. Where am I going to put this one? Oh my God. This is tough. Oh, I'm going to actually put him right behind Metal Sonic over here. I think that's a good spot. Then we have Lord of the Rings. Never seen that. I think it's another Lord of the Rings character, unless that's Dobby or whatever his name is from Harry Potter. Rocky. Also, to be honest, you've never seen the Rocky movies. Then we have Doc Ock. I would like to see a Back to the Future collab. I'm still shocked that that hasn't happened, especially in the time travel season. Low B tier. Right there. Now, I believe this is Neo from the Matrix. I thought we already had a Matrix. Well, we did have a Matrix collab, but we didn't get a Neo skin. We kind of got like a knockoff skin, didn't we? Right? Regardless, I like the Matrix. Let's C tier. I'm going to put him right behind Master Windu over here. Then we have Marty McFly. I'm going to put him with Doc, except Doc would be better than Marty to add to the game. I had to move this again, guys, but to be honest with you, with the D tier, I don't really care if my face cam is covering it, so that's where we're going to leave that. It's already a mess, this entire tier list. Then we have Voldemort. I like Harry Potter, but I'm not that big of a Harry Potter fan, so I would put him into the B. You know what? He's going to run the B tier. That's where we're going to throw him. Same with Harry Potter over here. Hermione sucks, though, and I wouldn't like to see Hermione. Hermione's going to go into the F tier. She's going to run the F tier. Same with Ron, except Ron's a little bit worse. We're going to, this was supposed to be up here. We're going to put Ron, yeah, no. Ron was a little bit of a D-bag. I don't like Ron. I'm going to leave him there. Then we have Ghostface. Lots of people want to see Ghostface, specifically Benny, if you happen to be watching this. Biggest member of our community that really wants to see Ghostface. For that reason, we're putting him in the F tier, just kidding. But it would make a lot of people happy, but I don't care about it personally, so I'm going to put it low C tier. Then we have the dude from The Office. Never seen that show before. Then we have Hagrid. I'm going to put him up there with Harry Potter. I really like Harry Potter, so I don't really like Harry Potter. You get the point, though. B tier. B tier. Now, is this Stranger Things? Why am I having a blank on his name? Why am I having a blank? His name? Steve. I didn't really think about it. The better Steve is already in SS tier. One of my most unpopular takes, guys, is I'm not that big on Stranger Things like everybody else is. So, I'm actually going to put it in the F tier. I don't completely dislike the character. I just don't really care for the series that all that much. So, I don't really want to see him. But a series that I do care about, oh man, they're coming up. They're coming up. Sheldon Cooper. With the Fortnite Big Bang event, I had hope that they would bring this collab in. Didn't happen. This is one of my favorite shows ever. I'm going to throw the Big Bang Theory. We're going to put Sheldon Cooper in the SS tier. I'm actually, guys, like, I'm a big fan of that show. I'm going to put him between Shadow and Rayman. I would absolutely love to see that. Let's continue on. Breaking Bad characters. I am a huge Breaking Bad fan. I'm going to put all three of these characters together. I kind of want to see them equally. I would buy all three of them. Walter probably more, even though I like Jimmy more. Where are we going to put this? I'm going to put them right behind Kirby. I would just really love to see them come into the game. Walter, then Jesse, then Saul. I feel like that's proper for them. Let's continue on to Hunger Games. I wouldn't really care for this. Katniss is okay, but no, I wouldn't want to see it. A little bit more Stranger Things, so F tier. Haven't seen The Office again. Gustavo's going to go with the Breaking Bad characters up here. Would like to see him a little bit less. Actually, I'd like to see him significantly less. What am I thinking? So Gustavo's going to go. I can't believe that we have Pokemon running the S tier just because of the meme potential. That'd be so funny. Then Kill Bill. Kill Bill's okay. I don't mind Kill Bill. I'm going to put Kill Bill right behind these Smash Bros. Characters over here. Then we have, which, is this Thor? We already have Thor in the game, but I guess it's the MCU version of Thor. Which, again, I wouldn't really, it's okay. It's okay, I like Thor, but I'm going to put him in front of Back to the Future. That's where we're going to put him. Then we have Vin Diesel. Not that big on Fast and Furious unless it's the later movies, and I find the chaos of the movies kind of funny. I'm going to put Fast and Furious in a category that I don't want to see, right behind Katniss. Then we have Avatar. I'd actually love to see Avatar. I'm going to rank these two characters together because I would like them the same level. Avatar would be really, really cool. Whew, this is tough. This is tough. I'm going to put them in front of the Mario characters over here. I would really like to see these two be added to the game. Then we have Spock. I actually haven't seen the third Star Trek, but I really like the first two Star Trek movies that I've watched. But for a collab with Fortnite, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. Low A tier in front of Freddy. That's where I'm going to put him. Then we have, oh man, Barbie. Oh boy, Barbie. The worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. These two are running the F tier. I hated that movie. I'm not even kidding. That's the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. That's why we're going to end it. Then we have the last three characters over here. We have Elf. Elf is a cool Christmas movie, but it would have to be Christmas specific. I'm going to put it at the bottom of B. No, I'm going to put him at the top of C tier. No, behind Smash Bros. And Kill Bill and Mace Windu. That's where we're going to leave that. But guys, let's finish things off with a series that nobody talks about anymore. Kick-Ass. I love these two characters. But I'm actually going to split them up. I love these movies. I would love to have a Hit Girl skin. This is going to be at the bottom of S tier. And Kick-Ass is going to be right up there with Gus over here. yeah, that's where I'm going to put them. But guys, that was a mess of a tier list. Hopefully with the chaos like it's on the screen right now, you still enjoyed watching. But let me know if you agree with this list. I know with like when you're talking about collabs and everything, like I said, I know I have Stranger Things at the bottom, so there's bound to be a lot of disagreements in the comments. But let me know what you thought about this tier list down below. Thank you so much for watching the video, everybody on the screen right now. If you'd like to continue watching the Clen channel, there'll be 3 videos on screen for you to check out, or 2. I don't know how many I'm going to fit on a tier list video. Let me know. Click on one of the videos if you would like. Let me know down in the comment section what you thought. Thank you so much for being here. Take care, guys.